There are disappearances that are obviously worth a deeper investigation. Consider the case of 29-year-old Joshua LeBlanc. As a NASA scientist who worked on rockets and nuclear propulsion, last summer he died in a car accident. And here's how local news reported on his death at the time. Watch.
Joshua LeBlanc grew up in New Iberia, but he was working in Huntsville at NASA as an electrical engineer. His family reported him missing earlier this week. His car was found Tuesday afternoon, 2 hours away from his home, with no signs of him anywhere. Joshua LeBlanc was well known in New Iberia, where he graduated from Catholic High and later attended and graduated from UL Lafayette. His family tells me he last communicated with them at 4:32 a.m. Tuesday. They also told me he never showed up for a job that he loved that morning as well. What we do know about his disappearance is this. Alabama authorities did track his blue Tesla Model 3. According to the Tesla car data, it stopped for 4 hours at the Huntsville International Airport, which is about 12 minutes from his apartment. The data shows his car left the airport, traveled west on Alabama back roads before crashing in Florence, Alabama. Tuesday, 2 p.m., the car was discovered and a body inside, but the body was found burned beyond recognition, according to family members. But the case has only raised more questions. LeBlanc's phone, his personal belongings, and even his dog were all left behind in his Huntsville apartment. Family members say the detour and disappearance don't match anything Joshua had planned for that day, and now they believe he may have been abducted from his home.
Now, by itself, does any of this reporting prove or even suggest that LeBlanc was targeted by an intelligence agency? No, it doesn't. Nor does it make much sense for someone to use a Tesla to kill him, since Teslas have cameras that are constantly recording. And while the family has their concerns, it's also possible that they're mistaken. But given the circumstances, you'd think the authorities would have investigated and come up with some kind of explanation for what LeBlanc was doing and why he would have left his phone behind. Normally, it's not hard to figure out these kinds of basic details, but in this case, none of those details have been forthcoming. Maybe now that it's getting more attention, that will change.